Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the subscriber series, the series where you guys take the field and make the mark with your 3 subscriber sides. It is time for Team of the Week. We had just 2 matches in our last round number 12. We have plenty of action, plenty of stats for you all, so let's get stuck into it and kick things off with the try of the week from round number 11. Of course, we had 3 tries for you to pick from on the straw poll, and the winner is Jim Eligino for his 80th minute effort for the Cornflakers. Check this one out. This is your try of the week for round 11. Are they going to run this out? Which they will. He does well. Here's Eligino. Don't tell me it's not going to be an 80-minute thriller. Oh, it is. It is going to. It's Dowdy up against Eligino. He swerves. He puts the feet on. But Jim Eligino, cherry on top. All the cream you could wish for. And of course, there's plenty more of those action-packed tries to come. We have 4 for you to pick from for try of the week for round number 11. We'll kick things off with the Cornflakers once again, and this one from Tamigo Dietrich for the Cornflakers in the 64th minute of their match. Dietrich, away to Craneen, spots a hole, he saw it, Dietrich, the big number 8, what a support play from Tamigo Dietrich, who scores off the Craneen break. A superb try from the big number 8, and the second try of the week contender comes also from the Cornflakers. 5 minutes after full time should have been blown. The stunner from Michael Curitin for the Flakers got them that extra little boosty try right at the end. What do you think of this one? Taken down, a good 1-on-1 spot tackle there. Numbers though to the right. Quick hands to Barrett. Barrett looks for Rogers. Rogers running away. He's still got Ticox. Ticox says no. He goes to Curitin. And this will be a great try. Michael Curitin. What a finish. If those 2 tries from the Flakers don't float your boat, then we've got a couple coming in here from the All Flakes. First one coming from Benji Cook. How does this one go for you? For the Saracens again, but he might not do it all because they've lost the ball. Duncan gets it back. Robinson. Oh, what a play. Away to Benji Cook. It's instant replay. Number 2 surely is. And last but certainly not least, this absolute blinder from Marshall Hanna for the All Flakes. Also, possibly could have been no try, but it was a final ditch effort that made this try an absolute beauty. 10 minutes to go on this one. To the front, down to Duncan. Duncan away to Carson, who's been so good tonight already. Lee, he uses his beautiful work to go away from Hanna. Oh my God, what a finish from Marshall Hanna. Alright, so straw poll link should be on your screen now, and it is in the description as well. Go check that out, make your vote, have your say as to what you think was try of the week for round number 12. Now we're going to have a quick look at some stats and some point scorers from the competition so far, and we kick things off with the top tacklers from the tournament. These are the players that have made the most successful tackles so far in the whole competition. And leading the way here with a pretty astounding 50 successful tackles is Tip Top from the All Flakes. He leads the way, 50 successful tackles. Right behind him, there was Ian McDonald with 48, Ivan Ferryland 43. Marshall Hanna rounds down at 4th with 39. Curitin 38, a tie down there on 37 between Elliot Malpass and Liam Robinson, before Jim Eligino rounds out the top tacklers with 36 successful tackles. Moving right along quickly, we have the most meters gained. These are the players that have ran the most meters in the competition so far. Still leading the way here is Jonathan Craneen. Now this man is an absolute freak, and you'll see these numbers here and you'll understand exactly why. He leads the table here with 829 ran meters. Now that is an astounding amount, especially when second place is Mitchell Watley with 593. And at number 3 is Braden Rudman. He's racked up 509 running metres. Lou Jones with 486. Jim Gino features on another list with 441. Rounding it out is Andrew McFadden with 430 running metres, which is an astonishing amount of running metres, especially for Craneen at the top. Okay, now we move on to the top try scorers for the competition, and there's a real battle going on here between two big try-scoring players. 8 tries each is Jim Gino and Mitchell Otley leading the way at the top. Jonathan Craneen again features with 6 tries to his name. Kieran Jones is on 5 alongside Aidan Adeleke-Solomon and Steve Tickogs, who's made his way up that list quite nicely. Then we have a whole host of players on 4 tries. Logan Priest, Douglas Eddington, Will Rogers, Pierre Valentine, Ruby Floyd, Tom Harris, Henry Smith, Marshall Hanna and Benji Cook all chip in with 4 tries for their respective sides. Plenty of tries in those guys. Now, the biggest one of all is, of course, the point scorers, and we have one man well and truly clear and away the biggest point scorer. He featured in the top try scorers as well, and of course the biggest runner in the tournament so far. That is Jonathan Craneen, who is ripping this tournament apart with his amazing point scoring efforts. He is a freakish kicker and racks the points up at will for his side. Second place is Braden Rudman, another fly half with 56 points. Douglas Eddington on 51 takes out third position. Mitchell Otley, all his tries, sees him on 50. Riley Crosan down 5 more on 45. Jiminy Gino's there on 40. David Sloan 33. James Dooley on 25. Alongside him is Aidan Adeleke-Solomon, Kieran Jones, Steve Tickogs and Benji Cook on 25 points. Okay, that is all the stats and numbers all done and dusted. Now it is for the big one. It is the best starting 15 from round 12 of the Global Rugby Challenge. Now we only had 2 teams, of course, so it'll only be players from the Cornflakers and the All Flakes featuring in this top 15, but there was 2 very entertaining matches coming from these 2 sides. So we'll start off in the front row as always, and our 3 front rows will be Chris Smith on the Loosehead side, Nicholas Friedlander in the middle at hooker, and Liam Robinson, who actually played on the Loosehead side, but both of the Looseheads had an amazing match. Liam Robinson will move to the tight head side. Chris Smith, it's taken a while, but he finally got his first try of the tournament. That alone puts him in the team of the week. An amazing effort for Smith. Friedlander and Robinson, both menaces throughout the game. Their running was extraordinary, both from the All Flakes. Smith from the Flakers, making up a mixture in the front row. In the second row, we've got one from both sides, and the 2 locks will be Joshua Hetherington and Michael Curitan. Curitan picked up that brilliant try that featured in the try of the weeks as well. Hetherington is just a machine that continues to perform at the top of his game. Into the back row, and the 2 flankers will be Joshua Barrett and Tip Top, who were extraordinary in their play. One from the Flakers, one from the All Flakes as well. Tip Top has really grown, and you can tell already his strength to the side is not always in his attack, although he is quite quick and strong runner, but his defensive abilities being the top successful tackler of the tournament. At number 8, I thought was a tough call, but I've gone with Tamigo Detlich, who was just insane throughout the whole 80 minutes. Marshall Hanna, a very, very close second. His try was outstanding, but I've just tipped the scales with Detlich taking it from the Flakers. At scrum half, we've got Adam Duncan, who will partner with his All Flakes number 10 in Braden Rudman. Those 2 were exceptional together, formed a nice combination. Duncan made some brilliant runs off the back of the rucks as well, and caused some real trouble for his opposition defences, who weren't really too concerned about fringe defence throughout until Duncan put them under immense pressure. Rudman had a fantastic game. His goal kicking was sublime, and he did run his team's backline very, very efficiently. In the centres, and we have possibly what could become the ultimate centre pairing, with Jonathan Craneen from the Flakers and Mitchell Otley from the All Flakes. These two were just amazing throughout the match. Craneen picking up a try and all of his successful 7 kicks as well. Otley, leading try scorer, tied up with, of course, Ali Gino, but he knows his way over the line and makes numerous breaks through the heart of a team's defence. On the left wing, we've got Benji Cook, a pair of tries. He's really starting to enjoy his role out on the wing and starting to become trouble for opposition defences as he makes his way numerous times towards the try line. On the right wing, this was a really hard one to pick. Steve Tekogs and Nathan Ryan have gone with Tekogs by a whisker once again, just like number 8. Both Tekogs and Ryan picked up a pair of tries, but I think the way Tekogs really had to work a lot more for his tries. Ryan, most of them were straight runs for the line. Most of the work could be done. His support play was his key, but Tekogs had to work exceptionally hard for the 2 tries he got, and for that he just gets the nudge, and really around the field he could have scored possibly 1 or 2 more throughout the match. At fullback, there's one man who's really solidifying his name in the number 15 jumper, and that is George Lamb, who has been a machine back there defensively, but also one of the few fullbacks who has joined the line and actually made some incisions on attack as well. He takes the number 15 jumper from the All Flakes as well. So there it is. That is your top 15, your team of the week for round number 12. Now you can expect to see plenty of action coming from the Global Rugby Challenge over this coming few days as well. We've got our first matchup of the final round robin, and then of course we have all the playoffs games where we're going to have the best of the best coming up against each other for quarterfinals, semis, and of course grand final to decide who will take home season 1 of the Global Rugby Challenge. I hope you've all enjoyed this Team of the Week episode so far, and I'll be back again very soon with our first match, the Guardians of the Crib, up in action. Haven't seen them for quite a few matches now. They are first up against the Stormers as well. That'll be a cracking match to kick off. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Team of the Week. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Don't forget to have your vote as well on the Try of the Week. And I'll see you all very soon for our first match of the final round, round 13. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.